Gotta be able to breathe. All right. Welcome back to another episode. Jump to HighperSpace. Your co-pilots, Jake, Ed. How y'all doing, man? How's it out there in the interwebs? Don't answer because we can't hear you. But here we are.
Type if you want for
you could definitely type. How are you doing? Leave a comment.
Listen, thank you very much.
What is going on?
Speak on it.
The last episode.
Speak on it, son. The Falcon
bro,
and the Soldier. Speak on it, son.
Bro, it got crazy. It got fucking crazy.
Got a little nuts.
We saw it coming with John.
I didn't see that coming.
Okay, we didn't see him.
Full spoiler alert, too, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, full spoiler alert in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I didn't see that shit coming. I didn't. Him just bludgeoning that dude to death with the shield, I didn't see that.
With the shield.
Did you? I didn't see that.
And he bludgeoned the dude that looked up to Captain America, looked up to that shield as he was growing up.
Right.
So that kid died.
Man.
Bro, he fucking died.
At the hands of the symbol that he grew up loving because his grandfather fought the same fight.
Bruh.
It's heavy, man. It's heavy. They're bringing
that shit was heavy.
Shit into it. And they had, and like the episode was called, the whole world is watching.
I didn't know that was the title of the show. I haven't been looking at the names of the shows.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the title of this episode. Oh, my shit is crooked. I apologize. Is that my camera or is that? That's not me. I put a level on my wall. I apologize. That's my camera. Anyway.
Yeah. You talking about the shelf that's holding Joker and Deadpool and Batman up there?
No, my. Is it not me or do my posters look crooked? Does the shelf look crooked too?
I can see what you're saying, but yeah, it's definitely the angle of the camera.
Anyway.
He said, I apologize. God damn. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. I agree. I didn't see that coming at all. I didn't see him killing somebody, let alone somebody that looked up to that, what it represents, what Captain America represents. I did not see that happening.
Well, I thought he was going to kill somebody. I definitely thought he was going that route. I didn't think. I wasn't like watching this episode going, oh, he's going to kill somebody. He's going to kill somebody.
Right.
But I thought that might be his breaking point was killing somebody. What I didn't expect was for them to allow us to emotionally justify it.
With them killing Battlestar.
With them killing Lamar, yeah. that
Mr. Hoskins. Huh?
Yes. I was not expecting that. I was
not. Oh. I didn't.
I mean, he died.
He died, right? And he plays. Doesn't he have like a little bit of a role in the comics too? Like,
yeah,
he has his own little story and shit too.
Yeah, so
I would have liked to have seen it prosper.
So fast. But
I know. Damn, episode 4. We only got 2 episodes left. You out here killing people.
We only got 2 left, man, and it's gonna get crazy around here. That's gonna get fun.
Jeez, all that action.
Sure.
Yeah,
it's gonna get fun real fast.
Yeah. Yeah, he fucking snapped. He snapped before that though. We knew he was gonna snap, right?
Yeah,
we could feel it, right?
Yeah. Well, in the comics too, before he becomes U.S. agent, it's his parents that die that sends him into that
Dark Captain.
Yeah, and kind of into that psycho rage. So I guess Lamar Hoskins, kind of filled that role.
Yes,
for
that makes sense.
Purpose.
Yeah, that makes sense because how close they were.
Yeah, I want to know how he's going to deal with the guilt of taking the
Ooh,
serum without Lamar, and with because that could have saved his life, man.
definitely could have. He kept it all for himself, and he was in the shop too. Like when they were getting espresso, they had their little espresso day, and then the little girl came up
Yeah,
to him and asked him to sign whatever, or that lady came up to him and asked him to sign like a picture of him, and they were having that
yeah,
conversation. He's like, does that shit get tired yet? And he's like, I can't remember what he said, but he was basically like, you could tell it was on his mind after he found the
yeah.
serum because of because of them getting their ass handed to, which we will touch on, back on in a second. By the Dora Milaje, is that right? Is that how
Melage,
you say it?
the Dora Melage, yeah.
The Dora Milaje. And I feel like after that fight, in that moment, actually, during the end of that fight, when he just stood up and he was like, they are not even super soldiers. And you could tell, like, right there, like, that's where he was, like, understanding, like, he will never be what Steve Rogers was. As much as he wants to hold up that mantle, he'll never be that. And then when you go back to the espresso conversation, he's like, we did a lot of things for this country that we wouldn't necessarily say we should get a reward for.
Right.
Like we've done
Well,
some dark shit. So they were letting you know right there that he's been through some shit already, like some dark shit where he is probably, again, he's had to kill. I mean, he was in the army. He had to kill, you know what I mean? And it just it seemed like as soon as his people went down, just like, okay, so I think that's what it is. I think I just figured it out right there. So they had to have went through some situation where some of their people died, because Lamar makes that statement to him at the end. He's like, imagine how many people we could have saved that day if we had the serum.
Oh yeah.
And so he
That
loses.
conversation. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And so he loses his battle buddy, Lamar, in the fight with the super soldiers. And then again, that's where he went back to that dark mode, which he had to clearly have tapped into when he was in the service. That just makes a lot of sense to me. Their lead ups, like, you don't see them until you watch it for like the second or third time, but like the lead ups to like how the story plays out, it's really interesting. It's creative too. I like it a lot.
It's getting good. Well,
yeah,
man, like man, yeah, I was the blood on the shield, man. That was crazy. I thought, watching
and he's
Endgame,
doing all this shit.
Yeah, like you think watching Endgame, Cash
like
Shield
tweaking out. Yeah,
that weird head nod.
Hell yeah.
But like going back to like watching Endgame, and you think about that symbolism of watching his shield getting broken in two.
Yep.
And you're just like, like that. That's kind of some powerful imagery there, just seeing it lying on the ground broken in two. And now we get this, which is just even more striking of an image to me, in my opinion.
Yes. The blood painted at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is Bad News Bears. Some shit is about to go down.
It's about to go down.
So what do you think? Where do you think we go from here? What do you think has got to happen?
From here,
because we have a lot of players involved here, man.
There's so many. Yes, there's so many different things going on. There's a lot of side battles.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
A
lot of hands in the pot right now. There's a lot of people sitting at the table.
100%. So I think everybody goes after their interest. I think they go after their interest. I think that's the way they do episode 5, is they have the Dora Milaje chasing or looking for Zemo.
Yep.
Inevitably looking for Sam, or not Sam, but Bucky as well. Um, I don't know. I think we talked about it yesterday, but I think Sam and Bucky split here.
Yep. I see the split happening here too.
Yeah. I just don't. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't see Sam letting Walker get away with that. But now it's interesting because he has the actual like the serum in him. So, and he's already tried to test Sam. Remember when they were in the thing?
Yeah.
And he was like, I'll put this shield down right now, bro. What's up? You want to get it popping? And then the door Melage walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I put
So
the
he
shit down,
already
like,
doesn't.
yeah.
He's already sick of their shit. He's like, I'm done with you. Like, y'all aren't accepting me for who I am. Like, it's me. Like, get over it. Rogers is gone. I have this shield. And you guys keep disrespecting me. You're out here doing missions without us. I'm tired of y'all. And like he said, like he told him in the second episode, he's like, if you get in my way, there will be problems. Like, there's going to be consequences. So he's not playing. He's already ready to pop. And now he's snapped. It's over, bro. Like, I don't know who stops him besides Bucky. But Bucky has other things he has to worry about. He has the fucking Dora Milaje on his hind tail. You know what I feel me? You know what I mean? And like, he got Zemo running loose. Zemo El Chapo'd his ass. El Chapo'd his way out of that shit.
Oh, bro, he's gone. He was out of there.
And then went underground for real, bro. He's like, I'm gone. Fuck y'all. And they go catch me.
I was like, how is nobody watching him? This is the second time now that he's just like slipped his way through.
He's sneaky. Man, he's just sneaky. Man, he's an agent. You know what I mean? Like, he really does this.
What he's doing.
Yeah, he does this, bro. So, but yeah, I see. That's kind of how I see it. What about you? What you thinking?
I think
Let's just touch on each character. How about that? Let's just touch on each character, their pathways. Right. So I'm gonna ask you, Zemo. What do you think Zemo's getting ready to get popping off on?
I think Zemo's just trying to escape now. I think Zemo's gone. Here is one of my theories. I don't think John Walker got the last super soldier vial.
Think there's more?
I think Zemo has it. I think Zemo picked one up because he knew the power broker was looking for one.
Okay.
Using that as leverage because the power broker wants Zemo dead.
But in that scene,
for killing Nagel.
True. But in that scene though, he shot at Carly, hit her, and then he started stomping on all of them. Yeah,
but there's a scene where she's sitting on the ground and it's not showing him. You can just hear him talking, and he says, "Is this what I think it is?"
Got you. But he's holding it.
And I know he holds it and he throws it.
Yeah.
But part of me thinks that maybe off screen he got because otherwise he's really got no other purpose other than just being on the run.
Yeah. Well, I guess.
I don't know where else they bring him in.
And he's a guy that works off of leverage.
Unless he just takes off, because I don't see where they bring Zemo in from here, right? Unless he has some sort of leverage, or unless the adventure is the adventure of episodes 5 or 6, potentially both, is Bucky and the Dora Milaje going after Zemo and Sam. That's what I think. I mean, I ultimately think Bucky is going to go off and looking for Zemo with the Dora Milaje because he feels bad for what he did for letting him out, and now Zemo's gone. And then I think Sam is going to go and try and find Carly before John Walker kills. I think his main priority is not John Walker. I think his priority is Carly because they hold the same values, but he doesn't agree with the way she goes about it.
Very true. Very true. I mean?
So excuse me. It's kind of that.
That scene was pretty freaking. That scene was pretty fucking dope, though.
you know. And so I think he's more so going to be focused on trying to find Carly
And trying to like
her.
stop it before it gets over the top.
or even just
Nip it in the
getting
bud.
her out of there. Like not
Yeah.
even necessarily detaining her, but maybe helping her go on the run.
Oh, really?
Like maybe helping her get out of.
And she's already killed 3.
She's already killed 3 people, but I don't think Sam's just
Injured
gonna
11.
hand her over. Yeah, I don't think Sam's gonna. Well, now 4 with Lamar.
Facts. She got 4 bodies on her.
So it's
She need 4 teardrops.
yeah, bro. So I don't think Sam's gonna hand her over to the authorities,
Yeah.
and he's definitely not gonna hand her over to John. So it's
Nah.
I think it's more so a matter of he's gonna help her get out,
Okay.
and then Sam and John are gonna.
I don't know, man. 4 bodies is tough. I don't see him. Because he's still a man of
He
justice.
is.
You know?
He is.
Because that's what Rogers stood for. You know?
Maybe
So
he
I don't
makes
know
her
if he's
turn
going to let her
over.
escape.
Maybe he lets her go for now. Because
Yeah.
there's nothing they could do right now. Because
I
they're
mean,
gonna have to deal.
Does she even trust him anymore? Can she?
don't think they have
They
any
had that
rights.
conversation, that amazing conversation where they're connecting, and he's
Yeah.
talking to her, you know what I'm saying, letting her know that, yo, we have the same plight in America.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, our country looks at us just the same. And I thought that was such a powerful line. I think we talked about it off screen, where he was like, he's like, I don't understand the millions, like, but I understand you. Like, I get you. And I thought that shit was powerful because he's speaking to like exactly her struggles. So I thought that was a really good scene. And then John, stupid ass, had to come and fuck it all up. No wonder why people hate him. And then so he broke her trust there.
Right.
And
Well, he
then
didn't
she
do
said,
that. Well, I mean, she doesn't know that, but yeah.
she doesn't know that, but then she gets the call from her sister, or she calls her sister on some gangster shit.
Mhm.
Like, yo, I'll come visit you, your little sons, and your dog too, in the back porch of the family. I'll clap everybody. It doesn't matter. Send my coordinates to your brother.
Mhm.
But I think she saves him in that conversation. I really do. I think his sister saves him in that conversation,
Speak on it.
where she was like, she asked him, or she asked her, she's like, your brother is fighting for whatever. And she was like, my brother don't work for that man. And she was like,
Yeah.
but that's y'all captain or whatever. Like, that's your guys' captain. She was like, I didn't choose him to be our Captain America.
Mhm. You like
He ain't got
those
nothing to do with
parallels?
me. You know what I
You
mean? Like,
that? Yeah.
we still fight for the same shit. And so I think that conversation really helped Sam in the long run to maybe gain her trust. But then he showed up with Bucky after she told him don't. And then she speaks on it too. She was like, I see you didn't come alone. That's trust broken again.
Well,
And then they get all in this little run and stuff.
you-
But you know what? I
but
do
hold
think,
on.
you know what I do think about Carly though? She feels bad about killing people. She doesn't
yeah.
really want to do it. Because when they're all sitting around in their little like huddle after she bombed everything in episode 4, they're all sitting around and they're hearing it over the news, like how many people died and how many people were injured. She has to walk away. She has to walk away from that.
She walks away when they talk about reinforcing the borders. That's what upsets her.
Oh, that's what upsets her? Oh, so not the killing? Oh, then never mind then.
I don't think the killing necessarily. No, I don't think it does because remember they have that conversation, and she claims that Sam tricks her into saying what she says when she says,
I'm a supremacist.
Footnote." No, she says they're just another footnote in my journey, and I'll step on
Kill.
or I'll kill whoever gets in my way.
100%.
And she's like, "Whoa, no, wait, I didn't mean it like that."
Right, you tricked me.
I don't think he didn't though. Like that's really because the super soldier serum, and they talk about this throughout the entire series. It doesn't just enhance your physical and mental abilities. It enhances who you are as a human.
Yeah, Battlestar makes a point to that because then he makes the contrast. He does the spectrum. He's like, you got Carly and you got Steve Rogers. When he asked him, he's like, would you take it? He's like, hell yeah, I'll take that shit.
Yeah.
Pass the little son to the homie.
You want to, because I don't. That's the thing, is that I don't think Steve knew what he was taking when he took it, and it's not like he signed up for the Super Soldier program. He signed up to go to war, and got put in the Super Soldier program.
That's right.
Whereas these guys are like signing up to get the serum, and you don't want people like that.
No,
that's why there'll never be another Steve Rogers,
because for you to want that,
yeah,
for you to want that means you want power, because that's what it gives you. It gives you power. So, right there, it feels like it's already a strike. You know what I mean? Because you know what you're going into. You know what you're getting once you get that. Right. You know what you possess once you have it. So it's like you already have to be a little maniacal, in my opinion, to even want to get it.
Yeah, that's why. Well, that's why Zemo's so impressed that Sam was like, "No, I would never take it."
So you really think Zemo took it, or has it, or what?
There's a part of me.
Do you think he would take it?
No, I don't think Zemo would take it. I think he's so far against it.
Yeah, like as far as to stop the last couple of them in the world.
No, exactly. I think he's so far against it that he would not ever even. No, it's not even a thought. I think he would possess the Super Soldier Serum. I think he grabbed a vial of it to hold leverage so that the power broker doesn't kill him. But also, he could also very well just not give a shit and just go on the run. Because he's a fucking baron. He's rich. He can hide wherever the fuck he wants to.
Very true. He got PJs.
Yeah.
With butlers.
And then they could. Yeah. That butler was old and creepy, man. That's
creepy as fuck. He definitely it was in the last episode, but he definitely poisoned their food. He even told him, he's like, look, if that shit's expired, give it to him. Give the niggas a stomach ache.
Terrible. If it doesn't pass the smell test. Ooh, excuse me.
Stupid.
But yeah, because otherwise, I mean, like, unless he just kind of takes off and goes into hiding, and is just in hiding from the door of Melage. Because I can see it swinging either way. I could see him potentially getting the leverage he needs against the power broker.
Yeah.
Because like Sharon Carter said, you shot the golden goose. The only guy that can make the serum is now dead.
Right.
But
that's what makes me believe he wouldn't take it, because he's just gone extra measures.
Right. But you don't think he would take. So I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it could swing either way. I think he could just say fuck it and destroys all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could see how he would just also hold on to a vial just in case somebody else wants him dead, and he can say but I have what you want.
Right. And again,
and then still double cross him and destroy it in the end anyway. Right?
Yeah.
So
he's all about leverage, just like with the Turkish delights.
Yeah.
With the information from the little girl about
the
burial. Yeah, he's very
bastard.
I could definitely see that.
Fucking bastard.
So even with all that being said, I like Zemo's character a lot.
I love it.
Daniel
Bruhl is incredible.
I hate that he had to kill
Zemo, bro.
I hate that he killed the original King of Wakanda. That kind of blows, but
yeah. But just like the way he plays his character, I love to hate him and I hate to love him.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, oh man, he's too good.
Yeah.
He does a really good job.
Yeah, he does. He's good. And he can dance apparently too, so
I guess.
There's that.
The Zemo cut.
But he low-key kind of has that Seth Rogen knocked up.
Yeah.
The dice roll. He kind of has that to him. I felt like I saw that shit when I was doing. I was like, hell no. Oh shit! Check that ass and moving like a nigga. No, that nigga was getting it, bruh. He's getting it, bruh. Zemo was killing that shit. Like, damn, so he knocked up. Apparently,
We love Zemo.
he's a fan of Seth. But
We all.
yeah, I mean, I would hope so. Do you think they would set it up where Zemo would appear in Black Panther 2?
Ooh, I like that idea.
Like he's the villain, he's the
Ooh,
antagonist.
yeah. I would get down on that.
That would be fun. More Zemo
get
just
down
running
on that.
around giving the Dora Milaje problems in Surrey.
Fits. That'd be.
But
good.
he'd have to be-
I would enjoy that. That'd be fun.
I feel like you were talking about something. I think we were talking about something off screen where you were like, maybe you were saying like him and Bucky go on the run.
Oh no, I said that the last
And then they
episode.
fight.
I was hoping in the last episode that
Oh, you want to see it in
that
the last
Zemo-
episode?
No. The last episode we talked about this, and I was hoping that because Bucky was on such an emotional charge, and
Yep.
he's so frustrated and flustered, and everything's
Yeah.
not going his way right now.
Yep.
That Zemo be able to tap back into that Winter Soldier and reactivate him,
Yeah.
So to
Hell
speak.
yeah, I can see that.
and then they would go on the run. But I'm thinking more so maybe Bucky might go with the Dora Milaje to help out, to help them out, try to find Zemo.
Yeah, I want to see more of them. I want to see more of the Dora Milaje. They're dope as fuck, bro. They came in there fucking fight, bro. They come in so smooth and so just so G with it, like nonchalant. Like your 8 hours is up. What's up? We need them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if it's a mean to your ends. Bring them through,
Well, and then they kicked the shit out of John Walker.
bro. He tried to get so tough with them. Talking about some. Why don't you just put your pointy sticks away? Sam's like, yo, you better show some respect around here, bro. You don't know.
He came to the wrong cookout. He came
He
talking
showed-
shit to the wrong cookout. That's what happened.
Came to the wrong cookout.
Bro came in talking shit at the wrong. His basketball rolled to the wrong cookout,
Oh,
and he
fuck,
decided to
bro.
mouth off.
Bruh, talking about some.
The Dora Milaje don't have jurisdiction here.
The
so-
Dora Milaje have jurisdiction wherever the Dora Milaje find themselves to be.
Okay.
He was like,
But
what?
she didn't need it because she just slapped him around anyway.
Bro, beat the shit out of them. Beat the shit out of them.
Sam about
Looking
to
good,
flop
John.
for a minute.
Looking strong, John.
Look, I think we got off on the wrong foot.
They're just chilling in the back. Look at this shit.
We should do something.
Looking strong, John.
Bucky?
They're so cold, bro. The Dora Milaje is so fucking dope. Like, they're just
I
some
love
cool ass,
I need
cool
more of it.
ass
I
characters.
need more
bro.
of it. I need more of it.
Yeah, I do too. They're so dope. And I remember, because we just watched Civil War the other day,
Mhm.
and
That's when we meet Ao.
yes, exactly.
She was about to put
she
it
about to-
on Black Widow.
She about to whoop that little girl ass, boy.
She was about to put it on her.
Move, or you will be moved.
As entertaining as that would be.
No,
Who do you think wins, honestly? Because let's not
Oh,
not
Ao.
fuck up Black Widow. Let's
no,
not just act.
no.
I'm about to say, let's just not act like Black Widow don't got it like that, bro.
No.
In her little jumpsuit. Don't act like
Right. I think that'd be a wonderful fight.
it would be dope as fuck, bro.
I think it'd be a wonderful fight. But I think I don't know.
Who
Maybe,
edges out?
Maybe. Are we
edges
going
out?
just like if they just were
Right there on the
smacking each
spot?
other
Boom,
right-
both in their
right on
street
site?
clothes. On site.
On site.
On site.
Ooh.
No weapons, no nothing.
Ooh. Man.
Black.
I'm gonna have to say T'Challa would jump in before it really got heavy.
What a cop out. Of course he's gonna jump in. He's a king. He don't want to see no women. He don't want to see no queens fighting.
I think he let it get like about 15 seconds in where they're just getting a feel out for their fight, and then he'll jump in and nah.
I'm gonna take
Yeah, see, you don't know.
hold on. Ayo didn't travel with them when they were in dresses and shit. When they went to the casino to meet Claw or to watch Claw do that transaction. Ayo wasn't with them. It was just what's her name? The one that
Okoye.
there it is.
It was Okoye.
So I was trying to see.
and Shuri.
I was trying to see if Ayo was there. I can't, and she wasn't. So I was gonna try to draw a contrast from there. Like she was wearing the dress then, and she was fucking people up in that dress, but she wasn't. She wasn't there. All right, just at that scene when they meet, Civil War. I'm gonna give it to Scarlett because I've seen what Scarlett could do in a dress and heels, tied up to a chair.
All right, I'll give you that. But that was to
Three
low
life thugs. One's out of shape.
Like this is like that's like the opening level in the video game where they teach you how to button mash. Yes. Like push triangle to counter, push circle to grab.
Right.
That's what she was fighting.
Yeah.
Come on, how you get
tiger uppercut motherfuckers? Yeah, you're right. You're right. You got a point there. You got a point there. But I still give her the edge just because that's what I saw. And this is my first time seeing Ayo get busy.
She whooped on the new Captain America.
That's
She
true.
whooped on him. It wasn't even a
That is
fight.
true. It wasn't. It was no contest at all, honestly. Like
Lamar got his ass whooped too in that fight. He was an
Yeah, he
innocent
did.
bystander too. I felt bad for Lamar this entire series.
he
That
did.
man was an innocent bystander this whole time.
I know, and then they kill him. Like, damn, bro.
And then they kill him.
He ain't even do nothing.
I mean, they killed him.
Bro, she one punched that man to the
He was done
stomach.
all the way to the floor, bro.
She Houdini'd that man. That's yeah. It was a good fight scene, man. That was a fun one. That was a really
That
fun
was
one.
good.
It was really
That was a
telling,
good fight scene.
and it was, again, like I said, it was very, it was such a pivotal moment for the character John, because that's where he noticed, he's like, I can't do this. I can't even beat these women. And like I hate to say it, but that's exactly probably how he was thinking. It's like, I can't even beat women who ain't super soldiers, bro. Like they just whoop my ass.
With pointy sticks.
I think that's exactly what the point. He was mad disrespectful about the pointy sticks. Like, bro, don't get it twisted, bro. It was vibranium. You get Doug Dig, the same as your little bitch ass shield. That ain't even yours.
Let's just set down the frisbee.
Can we just talk about the shield for a second?
Oh yeah, let's talk about the shield.
Why are people so gung ho about it? It's a fucking like you said, it's a frisbee. It's a sled.
Because it's like the flag, man. Think about it. Think about if it really was to be. Like, you think about if you walked up in the Smithsonian and saw or red, white, and blue shield made out of secret metal that nobody knows what it's made out of. I mean, we know but like the world doesn't know about vibranium yet. So think about that. Like if you were to walk up into the Smithsonian and see that shield and saw that one skinny ass dude just kept trying and trying and trying. Like think about the whole story of Captain America.
Okay.
And you walk through the Smithsonian, you're 8, 9, 10, 12 years old.
Yeah.
And you're walking through the Smithsonian and you see that flag or you see that shield and you read the story behind it. You see all the little war clips and shit like that and how powerful that symbol, like that symbol fought the Nazis.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that Frisbee took down the Red Skull and the Nazis. You know what I mean? Like it's
Frisbee.
So it's
true.
So so that's why it's such a powerful symbol.
Yeah.
And it's an iconic symbol as well.
Yeah, but like, why is it so powerful? I get because it's vibranium, but
no, because it's the shield itself. It's what represents.
No. Powerful as in like in combat. That's what I was thinking. Like, why is it so powerful in combat?
Because it's made of vibranium.
Yeah, it's vibranium. It's just so all you can do is throw it at people and block.
But it's vibranium.
I know, but
I mean, sure, if it was just like metal or alloy, yeah, sure.
Like, think about Mjolnir. Think about Mew.
Mjolnir?
You freaking throw it. It does what it wants to do. Has a mind of its own, and then it comes back.
Yeah, but you got to be worthy enough to lift it.
What you saying? What you saying, my nigga?
I'm saying you got to be worthy to throw Mjolnir.
Okay.
You kind of got to be worthy to throw the shield too. Not just any dickhead with an arm can throw the shield around.
Well, you're wrong.
I mean,
John Walker.
I mean, he's a dickhead, but he's not any dickhead. Let's not get.
He's a 3 medal award winning.
I mean, he's a dickhead.
That's not an award.
Yeah. Just because we don't like the person, let's not deny their accomplishments.
His accolades. You right. I'm being a dickhead. My bad. But
yeah, he's a dickhead, but he's not just any dickhead. But I'm just saying, like, like, could you just imagine, like, Steve Rogers goes what he goes through, everything from World War II to being frozen to getting his shield back to from then on all the way to the events of Endgame and back again.
Yeah.
And then they just like plucked some cadet out of training and they were like, hey, you want to be Captain America? Sure, yeah. Go ahead, come grab this shield and put this costume on. You look great.
Get out there and be somebody.
But still, in combat, it's the worst. In combat, it's the stupidest. It's the stupidest.
But it works because it's vibranium.
Yeah, whatever.
Guess he had a point.
That was kind of sick.
Yeah, right.
All right, I'll give you that. Fine. You won me over with the shield. Fine. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's great. It's beautiful.
Congrats.
It's twisted.
Stupidest weapon, and you won me over. Makes a lot of sense now. I get it.
Nah.
I get it. It's cool. It's actually pretty dope if you think about it.
You're damn right.
Then why didn't Sam want it?
Because he didn't want the responsibility, man. Really think about it. Okay.
Why? Because all the shit that's going on back home?
No, but because look at what that. I mean, again, like we just talked about, like what that shield represents, the amount of pressure that he would be under.
Yeah.
To be Captain America, like why? Why would I want that? I've got my own title. I've got my own flight suit. And this was something that my old 95 senile buddy came and gave me this shield. What the fuck Steve was doing with this?
Don't you dare call Steve senile.
Clint Eastwood gave me this. I don't know who gave me this. Clint Eastwood gave me the shield. I don't want it.
You out of pocket for real, bro.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Steve
He
Rogers
came back and gave Sam the shield. Sam was like, I don't want this. I don't want anything to do with this. But what was he gonna? I mean, like, was he really just gonna sit there and argue? Were they gonna have a whole scene in Endgame where he just argues with Steve about taking the shield?
I don't want the shield, Steve. Steve
arguing again over dinner. Yeah.
Damn.
Because he gives it back to him. Oh, all right. Then he comes back like 2 days later. Like, Steve, we already talked about this.
Yes.
I don't want the fucking shield.
Oh my gosh. That's fucking hilarious, actually, to think about them just arguing over it.
Oh, yeah. Just an old man, an old white guy, and an old black dude arguing.
He keeps forgetting that he's asked them to take the shield. He just keeps showing up every day, every other day. Dementia's not funny, and we're not saying that he has that. He's just old. He's just forgetful.
It would be a fun little gag scene.
Like Steve.
Bucky coming in behind. Steve, come on now.
Come back. The whole time he's mad that he's not asking him to take the shield.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I think is going to end up with it, though. In the MCU. Yeah, in the MCU, I think they're going to give it to Bucky.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think so, man.
Somebody's going to pick it up.
I don't know.
And it's not going to be Sam. I don't think Sam wants it.
I don't think Sam wants it. I don't.
John clearly can't keep it.
He can't have it. No.
How
do you think they're going to take it from him? How do you think they're going to take it?
Well, like you said, I think he goes on the run. He goes on the run for a long time, and he fights. He's going to fight whoever challenges him.
Do you think we see the end of John Walker by the end of this series?
No. John Walker will be back.
Not at all? Mm-mm. All right.
John Walker will be back. Has to be.
Okay. You think
He's
so?
already. He has. I would say he has the best character progression and development in the show, though, because he's nonstop figuring out who he like. You can see he's figuring it out as he's going on, and now they just threw a fucking curveball at us, and he takes the serum. He takes the serum, bro.
Where do we go
from John Walker to Dark Cap like this? Yeah, let's wrap it up. So what do you see happening in the next show here? Let's just get it. Let's get your thoughts out.
This next one, man, I really think that we're gonna get into some adventure, some split screen adventure type stuff. We're gonna be hopping back and forth. I think we're gonna have to see the consequences of John's actions.
100%.
That's obviously gonna be, and what they've done a really good job of actually is these last couple episodes have really done a good job of like picking up on right where they left off. Like there isn't like a
no gaps
between episodes.
Yes, they have.
They've done a really good job of that.
They ended with Dora Milaje or with AO, and then they followed up in the same conversation in the same alley. Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. So I think
I'm excited to see how he gets out of that situation. Like I'm excited for the first interaction when they freaking open it up.
I think they're gonna pull him in. Like I think they're gonna grab him and.
I think he's gone.
Aside.
I think he gets.
You think he's just gonna take off and run?
He gets loose, bro. because this is what I think happens. They just
Give me
run
your
out,
prediction.
right?
Hit me.
I got you. Sorry, yeah, I did just cut you off, but I got really excited. I'm sorry.
No, give me.
All right.
I like it. I like the energy. Bring
All right.
Bring it.
So Falcon and Bucky
Mhm.
run out, and he's standing there, and he's doing like the little weird head shit, like he's like either, like you said, off. I think you said off camera, he's either snapping in or snapping out of this like episodic crazy episode. I don't know how to say it. Crazy episode. We'll just say that. And then you remember they flash to Carly as he's like panning the crowd. He's like going like this, like looking, like noticing, like, oh shit, like there's everybody around. And again, either A, he cares, or he don't give no fuck because he's too far gone.
I don't think he sees the people, bro.
You think he's too far gone? He's like blacked out.
I think he's blacked out at that point.
Okay.
He doesn't. I don't think he realizes that there's an entire crowd.
I like it. I like it. Okay. Now they're panning to the crowd, right? Carly is out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
she is scared. She's terrified. This is I think the most scared she's ever been, because he literally just killed homie. Captain America never killed people. She's like, this motherfucker snapped, and she knows he's had this serum. She has to, right? Is there an exchange where he showcases any in front of her, besides right there, maybe?
No.
Okay.
I haven't had any interaction.
Maybe just his impeccable fighting skills, I guess, was on display. Okay. So then she's in the crowd, right? They run out. At the end, the opening scene, boom. Sam sees her. Walker snaps in, realizes there's hella people watching. He might like freak out a little bit. There might be a little tussle. He might be like yelling at the crowd and shit. Might be a little tussle for a quick second, but boom, he's out. And then Sam goes after Carly. And then Bucky tries to chase down Walker, but doesn't get him because he's too juiced up.
See, I think.
Where's the Dora Milaje? They're gone.
They're gone. They're looking for Zemo. They have no idea.
Zemo's gone. Zemo's somewhere underground.
Gone.
Yep, I think that's where they separate and they go their separate ways, and then they meet up later. All right, give me your theory.
Bucky's been damned by Bast, so.
That's facts, bro. She was not playing.
So
she put the God on him.
She was upset.
She said, "Shame on you." The God just will shame you. She is not happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or the gods damn you.
Impressed.
Yeah,
not
she was.
Impressed.
She's pissed. She's mad at her little white chocolate.
Yeah. Little cookies and cream there. Done.
Her little cookies and cream. Oh shit! All right, so what do you think's happening?
Okay,
opening
so
scene.
Opening scene.
Yep, we're only covering opening scene.
I think he snaps in.
Okay.
Like he kind of comes to. And I think he goes after Carly. And that's what engages Sam and Bucky. And that's what gets him out of.
So you think he spots Carly in the crowd?
Situation. Yes. And then she takes off. And he takes off after her.
Okay.
And then that's when Sam and Bucky are like, oh shit. And they go after. And it's like and then that's when Sam takes flight and kind of scans for Carly and finds Carly before John can get to her. Bucky and John have a little tussle and Sam takes off with Carly.
Okay.
And they hide.
Okay. Because you're still on the theory that Sam's gonna help her escape because he sees something different in her that everybody else is like, nah, bro, she's a terrorist. She's a supremacist.
Mm-hmm. I think Sam is. I don't think Sam is necessarily gonna like give her a clean slate. I don't think he says, "Oh, everything you've done is now clean and you're off the grid."
Right.
But I think he's gonna go. There's nothing we can do now. Get the fuck out. Like get out. Like you have to get out. But know that I am coming back for you.
Okay.
Like we're gonna handle this. We're gonna deal with this. You giving super soldier serum to all these people. He goes, but we have way bigger fish to fry right now.
Right.
Because
hold on,
somebody even more.
She hasn't given it. She hasn't given it to anybody. She didn't get a chance to.
Yes, she did. She took 20 virals. She only had 8 left. Or she had 12 left. She
had 12 left.
And she had 12 left.
Okay,
Maybe
so
she gave
so
out
then
8.
just those 8, her and the other 7. But she was talking. Hold on though. How did they? We got to wrap this show. But another question: how did she stole the vials from the super broker somehow? Right?
Yeah, from Power Broker. Yeah.
Thank you. She took it from that person somehow, or did he give it to her, and she was supposed to return it? Because she was talking as if, she was talking as if they were chosen. What does she mean by that in episode?
That's her. That's delusions of her grandeur. That's her just being.
Well, okay.
That's just her trying to justify the ends to her means.
Got you.
That's
Okay.
her saying,
so she's saying like the universe chose her to get these vials to do what we're doing.
She stole those vials up under his nose. Yeah.
Okay. Make no mistake. She stole those.
Yeah.
He is. Okay.
And then the only dude. That's why he's so fucking mad because. Okay, you stole them, but at least I got a dude who's over here working on them. We could try to make up for lost ground. I'm still gonna have to kill you, but
right,
it is what it is. Now the only dude who can make it is dead. All right, now you're fucked. Like,
and he did tell her that he was like, "You played with whatever little girl who talks like that." I thought that it's something. It's something about that little girl when he was reading that text to her.
Bro, it's the Mandarin. I think it's the Mandarin.
Bro.
I think it's the Mandarin.
Okay.
I do. I really think it's the Mandarin from the 10 Rings.
The way he was talking, it feels like this character has been displayed somehow. Somewhere. The little girl part. So it got me.
He's tired of it, bro. He's ancient. He's done with it. They've been around the MCU for this entire time, actually. They just haven't been revealed. And it's time. He's like, all right.
Yeah. The way the little girl was delivered, it sounded like a Thanos. And I'm not saying Thanos is coming, but you know how like Thanos is just on like this god, like he's a Titan. So like when he looks at Earth people is like nothing really.
Yeah.
And like he talks down in a sense, like he's kind of condescending. I could see Thanos being like little girl, like when he's talking to like somebody. So I'm not saying it's Thanos, but it's something of that stature, like you said, like this person has been around for some time.
I think it's the Mandarin.
The Mandarin.
I think it's
okay. I'm excited. I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see who it is.
Me too.
Seriously. All right.
Me too.
Well,
because it's got to be somebody who's at least on a human level, because he's hiding out in Madripoor.
Yeah.
And
high ends.
And
Hightown.
Yeah, bro. And yeah, Sharon Carter's somehow involved in this.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, y'all. That's been the episode. Thanks for tuning in. Check us out on the next one. After episode, we're on 5, right? 5.
Next episode will be episode 5.
All right. This has been another episode of Jump to Hyperspace with your co-pilots, Jake and Ant. We'll see y'all next time.